All right, what's going on, everybody? So, on today's episode, you should know what to expect if you saw my live stream. My newest addition to my fleet is the Su-47 Berkut, Berkut, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's funny how some of these aircrafts, I don't know how to pronounce them. But regardless, I did post the poll on YouTube to see which one to unlock first, either the Berkut or the F-35 Lightning and the Beirut, or I just say this Su-47. The Su-47 was the one that won the poll. So I have been playing in it, of course, and I currently have it at level 2 with 104 trophies. One thing that I have done before in the past with the 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 Typhoon, I did purchase the pass to get it to level 8 quicker. With this one, I'm not going to do that. Um, the reason being is that I want to actually fly it without it jumping ahead. You know what I mean? So I feel like it would definitely benefit me more if I go through the progression of building it up from the very beginning all the way up. Um, so that's what I plan on doing with this one. So that's why it's only at a level 2, 104 trophies. So I could purchase the bundle for $10, put it up to a level 8, 10,125 silver. But I'm going to choose not to do that because of that. Like I said, I want to be able to build it up and go from the very start all the way up. Because one, it'll help me learn the aircraft more, get a little bit more experience flying it. And I just, just gives me that little bit more edge of building it up myself. And whenever I get to higher levels, I know the capabilities. I would more understand the weaknesses that it may have. One of them is the flight control. Whenever you do get hit by a missile, but it's typically dependent on when you're turning or banking, and as well as how fast you're banking and your degree of how much you're turning. That the faster you are, the harder the turn, the more of the loss of control you'll have. And with the way I fly close to the ground or close to cliffs and edges, that's not a good combination. But we'll go ahead and look at the stats as it is on level 2. So durability, speed, and agility are all threes. On the Thunder, I believe it's a 3, 2, and 1. 3 for the agility, 2 for the speed, 1 for the durability. The missile loadout on this one is much better than the Thunder. So it has 6 medium range radar missiles, and the damage at level 2 right now is 85. Lock time is 1.8. And I've found that I feel like I have a lot of missiles with this one, and I feel like I could never run out, but I do, of course. And then the next one is the 2 short range infrared missiles. So the lock time on those 1.3, and so as opposed to the 1.8, of course, these lock on faster. They do just slightly less damage, 79 as opposed to the 85. But of course, the range is you got to be much closer to your enemy aircraft. Let's see the cannons, 179 damage per second. Spread is very low, which is good. Infinite ammo, armor piercing, medium. I do like these cannons. I think it's very well suited for this aircraft. Hit points 168. Top speed is 870, 131. So you can see all these. But like I said, I've really come to enjoy this aircraft quite a bit. Um, Heavy fighters, I think it's a select few heavy fighters that I like. Obviously, the ADV is a heavy fighter, which I really enjoy that one. But this one I've really starting to enjoy it. Um, but I do got to keep in mind when I do fly this, it's not like it's a medium or a light fighter because I'm so used to flying those, as in the speed wise. Not saying that this is slow, but it is slower than what I'm used to working with. So that is something that I myself have to get used to doing. Um, let's see, and the passive for this once whenever you get to level 12 with it is the radiant flares, which is while you have flare in the air, damage from heat-seeking IR missiles is reduced by 10%. That is definitely something I'll probably get. And then the special ability is the backflip. Now, I did play this one in the test server when the passives were first being introduced into the game, and I've really enjoyed the backflip. So with the backflip, also, it's not like you just do barrel rolls. It's whichever angle your aircraft is facing, and then of course you got to hold down. Like for me, I have my special ability key is my spacebar. So you have to hold it down through the whole duration of the roll, and it can definitely get you out of trouble quite easily. But it can also put you deeper into trouble if you don't use it correctly. So definitely be cautious if you have this one, or if you're planning on getting it. Definitely keep that in mind of whenever you do unlock the special ability for the backflip, to be mindful of when you use it and how long you use it for. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump in a battle, and I'll just showcase one battle right now because the first portion of it, of course, was taken up with showing the loadout and everything like that. So we'll do one battle, and if y'all want to see more battles in it, just let me know in the comments below. I'm currently at, I believe, 158 subscribers. Like I said, I would like to get to about 500 by the end of this month. If you're able to help me out, spread the news, let everybody else know if you know people that are playing the game, or you think somebody might be interested in it and you're like they're kind of on the fence, and you think my videos will help get them over the fence. Feel free to share my videos with them, and let everybody know. Like I said, I want to let the channel get up to 500. Um, I may be having to take a little bit of a hiatus in the middle of next month, just for health purposes, which I know I've talked about that a little bit in the live stream, but I've gotten some more information, and that could definitely affect going forward, or it will affect it going forward for for a little while at least. But that won't be until next month. So I'll be trying to record some videos and try to plan them out to while I'm unable to play or record. At least hopefully I can give y'all some kind of content in the meantime while I'm down and out. But that's a story for another day. So let's go ahead and jump in the battle and see how this thing flies. All right, so here we are on countdown. And keep in mind, this is a level 2, so I'm checking. Okay, so this is the only player on the enemy team. All the other ones are bots. So pretty much everybody on my team is going to be bots, with the exception of me, of course. So I do have to keep a very close eye on the. Where is he at? There he is, the F-100. So let's go ahead and take some shots. There we go. See, this is where like the medium, like these medium radar missiles are freaking killers. See, I just shot down one aircraft, taking out another one, and keep in mind, remember, this is with bots, so oh, did you hear the flight control? Here we go. Oh, okay. So that was the 100. Who is the actual player? Who's I'm assuming that they are very new to it because their name is New Pilot One, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be like a default name. Um, so it's definitely something that they can look into and change. And I believe that 100 was there. It is. Oh, that was weird. A little bit of a lag spike on that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get to that health. I gotta get my revenge. Got that one. And I like how I was like right there in front of them, and then they decided not to even shoot at me. Think, hit the brake, disappear from them, and that's the cannons that are really good at it. All right, let's focus on this real pilot. I know it's like still clubbing right now, which I know I shouldn't, but hey, it is what it is, unfortunately. And that is one thing that I do with a lot of my aircrafts whenever I'm flying them. When I do have if I'm getting shot at by missiles, I'll pop my flares, change the positions, and hit my brakes, hit my air brakes, just in case if they are shooting like heat-seeking missiles. Because if your flares in the game are hotter than your actual engines, it should go towards them, especially when you bank and get out of the way. All right, so 8, 1, and 4. Once again, keep in mind this was majority of bots, with the exception of the F100. So that's not going to be always the case, but it does allow me to show some of the key features within it, which is the medium range is 6 of them, which, as you saw, I was taking out 4 or 5 4 of them at a time, then focus on the respawn at the beginning, taking them out. So yeah, this he's very new. Um, New pilot 1, he only has 2 jets, so I kind of feel bad for taking him out so much. Um, but I mean, it is what it is. We all start off somewhere and get still clubbed from time to time. And yeah, all the other ones are just bots. But yeah, I really do enjoy. Sorry, Viper. I really do enjoy this aircraft, and I'm very much looking forward to building it up and getting it, of course, much higher tier. I don't know if I want to take it all the way to 20 right away, of course, because I am focused on my F-16, and then I'm thinking after the F-16. I know I was thinking about the F-14, but one thing that has really come to my attention, really, and I didn't even think about it before at the time, is like for tournaments, because that is something that I want to do eventually. Um, is that sometimes you have different classes that you have to abide by in jet. 'Cause right now, I have one light fighter, a medium fighter, which is the Rafale, and then I have one heavy already, and then so I have one light, and I'm going to be pushing up my F-16, not this one, the F-16 to 20, which is what I'm trying for now. So as you see, I'm already getting it pretty much up there, but I'm more or less waiting for silver. Currently at a 13. So I am thinking about doing the F-14 for the interceptor role, and then the next one would probably be, what is the attack. Um, but I think for the attack, I'm going to go with the A4. I've really seen this one to be very effective in a lot of them, and then the agility, the speed, of course, isn't the best, but the durability and the agility definitely suits my flight style. So I'm definitely thinking about pushing this one to get to level 20. At least that way I can have one in each field. But like I said, I'm gonna focus one jet at a time. So yeah, but that's gonna be it for this one. Don't forget I do live stream every Thursday from 8 to 10 Central Standard Time. I have actually been playing quite a bit with Zulu Man and Cisco. If you ever see them on live stream, let me see what their live stream handles are. I know Tyler's, I believe, is or Cisco's is Tyler Cisco. Cisco. Um, yeah, Tyler Cisco, as well as Zulu Group, which is Zulu Man. He's actually one of the commentators on the MSI right now. So it's pretty cool getting to know him actually, not just in the game, but as a person himself. Um, I really come to like and respect them, and I've been playing with them quite a bit lately. Um, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video, what you think about the aircraft. And until next time, peace.